This has to be the most incredible home gadget we've reviewed yet, so let's see why I think the TF64 TURBOFAN is one of my new top 5 gadgets. And I don't say incredible gadgets lightly. This TURBOFAN does exactly what it says on the tin and then some. In fact, it's so powerful that it comes with its own health warning, and we love that. So let's unpack it and take a closer look at the TF64. So I've got one of the early versions here, let's just call it a perk of the job, and the unboxing experience then is a little bit more minimal than you would expect, or I would expect for you to get when you buy yours. So in the box, all I got was a charging plug and the whopping great TF64 itself, and this thing is big, like seriously big, and it's this first impression that carries through to every aspect of the TF64. It's big, powerful, imposing, and unforgivingly epic. It's worth mentioning that the build quality, whilst we're still here at the first impressions, and it is truly impressive. The exterior is finished in a hard plastic, but it's clearly very well made, with that plastic housing a more rugged interior, and the clue here is in the weight, with this thing coming in at just shy of 1 kilogram. Its weight is balanced over the 27cm height and 11cm depth, so it's not all battery. It's kind of hard to convey, but in the pictures the TF64 looks like a handy little handheld fan, but in the flesh this thing is a massive man cave sized tool, and I absolutely love it. On to some of the other specs, and this is where this thing gets a little crazy. Firstly, it has a 4000 mAh internal USB chargeable battery, which can take a full 0 to 100% charge in around 3 hours. That 4000 mAh battery gives power to the fan and LED at 4 different levels, but will run at its lowest level for a full 80 minutes. Now the fans themselves in these are twice as powerful as the competitors on the market. The 64mm brushless fans in this will give the TF64 1,600 grams of thrust. Now to put that into some other perspective, it is around 60 meters per second wind speed that gets produced from this, which I believe is actually around 130 miles an hour. So, you know, the same wind speed as an average hurricane. It is, as the instruction manual says, violent. Yes, this is a violent fan. It's so violent, in fact, it comes with its own health warning for you to keep it away from children, and I think that is pretty good advice. All of the functions, charging and power modes are visible with the built-in display. This gives us the full information about battery voltage, LED status, charge status, operating current and power in watts, fan speed, RPM, and what gear or mode that you are currently in. And you can control all of this with the buttons that are underneath the screen, and of course you have the hard power on and off on the base. So using it is fun. I'll be honest, it kind of instantly brought out the kid in me. Jesus Christ. But this is marketed as a car cleaning tool for drying cars, and I'd imagine it's super effective at removing surface water from anything within like 10 yards of your car, especially with that 130 mile an hour mode. It's also really good at this time of the year as we enter the fall here in the UK for leaf clearing, basically using it as a miniature battery powered leaf blower. So what is the TLDR? This is of course a man cave novelty, and at Top 5 Gadgets we do love tech like that. But really, it's also an incredibly well-made tool that is super effective at its job and has a rightful place both in my garage and in my list of top 5 gadgets. But does it make it onto the list of your top 5 gadgets? Let me know down in the comments down below. And whilst you're down there, please do like this video, subscribe for more top 5 gadgets, and I'll see you in the next one.